Are you bummed that you got stuck with late dining? Well, never fear, Ashley's here. Hey, howdy, hey Disney Cruisers! Are you having a great time planning for your Disney cruise? I love the planning process, the anticipation, I love it all. I mean, I love it more when I'm on the ship, but the anticipation is great. Going to the website all the time to check my reservation, even though nothing changes on it. I do that, don't know why. Most of you know that when you are looking at your reservation online, it'll tell you what seating you're at. You will either be placed in the main seating for dinner or the late seating for dinner. If you are one of the first people to book, you get put in main seating. If you are closer to your sail date when you book, you will be put in late seating because main seating fills up quite quickly. However, I'm going to tell you some things that you can do if late seating is something that you don't want to partake in. If that is too late for you, I'm going to give you other options. The first thing you can do is when you first get on the ship, that first day, they will have an area on the navigator that tells you where you can go to make dining requests, dining changes. You can go wait in that line and see if you can be moved to the earlier seating. Try to be first in this line. They do hold some back, so try to be towards the front of the line. That way you can hopefully get yours moved up. If it's a completely booked ship, completely full, you might not be able to move. But you never know. There could be people who want late dining who are willing to switch. If that doesn't work and you definitely have to eat dinner late, there are other options. You do not have to go to the main dining room. The first thing I want to get out of the way are the upcharge restaurants. You can go to Palo, or if you're on the Dream class, you can go to Remy for dinner. These are an upcharge. It will cost you to go to dinner each time, but it could give you a reservation time closer to the time you want to eat if you want to eat around 5 or 6 instead. Now there are free options or, included in the cost of your cruise options that you can do if you don't want to wait that late to eat. Cabanas is open for dinner except on the first and the last night. It is not a buffet, it is a sit down. You can check out my video where I talk about what happens at dinner at Cabanas. They're only open for 2 hours. You don't have to have a reservation, you just show up. So check out that video. I talk a lot about the food and how it works, but that is an option. You can go to Cabanas. Another option is you can check out the pool deck. Some of them close around 6, but if you're wanting to eat early, like around 5 anyways, then you might be looking for food around 5, in which case they're all open. So there's lots of things up on the pool deck: chicken fingers, hot dogs, hamburgers, salad, fruit, pizza. Lots of options up there. Just because you get it on the pool deck does not mean you have to eat it up on the pool deck. You could take it to your room, you can eat by the pool, you could eat a deck higher than the pool, you could take your food anywhere, but not to the main dining room. Don't do that. A third option for you to get food would be room service. We actually do get room service around 4:45 because my kids do get hungry, and by kids I mean my 2 daughters and my husband. They get hungry before our 8 o'clock dinner, so we do get a little snack from room service, but you could get your whole meal from room service delivered to your room, and you just pay a tip for room service. All the food's included. You don't pay extra for it. There's a really nice menu. There are a few things on the menu that you have to pay for, like some packaged candy and some bottled beverages. But other than that, like, all the actual food is free and included in your fare. One of the great things about Disney Cruise Line is that you have options to eat all the time, whenever you want and however you want. No one is forcing you to go to the main dining room. If you do choose to not go to the main dining room at all, you still have to pay the daily tips to your servers that you would use in the main dining room, because they also work around the ship during lunch and dinner and on Castaway, and so they serve you in other places as well. They might be the ones that are serving you your breakfast. You will still have to pay that suggested automatic gratuity. So don't be bummed. Your cruise is not completely over if you have late dining. There are ways around it. However, I myself prefer late dining. If you want to check out this video, I tell all the reasons why I actually think late dining is a good thing. If you've never tried it before and you're a little worried because this will be your first time doing late dining, check out that video. I will see you in the next one, cruisers. Toodaloo!